I've never been to a leadership training where I didn't get something out of it that has helped me grow and has been valuable. So if my agency is going to support me taking those opportunities, and Volunteer Center of Lubbock is going to offer something like that for us here, which is so valuable. Thank you, that I'm going to take advantage of that. And again, I always get new perspectives, and I got new perspective out of this. But I knew for me that I was at that place where by the end of this thing, I was going to school, I finished, I'm very excited, I have to say thank you. And I'm working really hard during this election process, and so I've got some campaign stuff and stuff I'm working on. But I knew that by the time this was over, I would be at a place where my son is grown, I'm not in school in the evenings. This is a perfect fit time for me to take, and I already have a particular organization in mind whose work I think is amazing and who I very much want to help in their mission. And it's really exciting. It's been very reinforcing for me to be led in that way, to have that structure, to understand what might be expected of me, and to kind of get that segue into what board service is.
And having them all be volunteers, it's really hard for me sometimes to admit that they're not doing the best job, because they're giving their time, and we all have, all this stuff going on. And so I had a couple that were in place that I really didn't feel like they were in the right spot, but that's where they said they wanted to be, and so I was leaving them there, but then I was still frustrated with what was happening, and I finally, after looking at it, was just like, and they filled out their little, like I said, I had them fill that out with who, what, why, and I was like, man, she should really be in this other spot, and I bet she'll be happy, and I can plug somebody else in. And I was scared. She's a friend, she's a volunteer. But I think when I went to her with here's all these strengths that I see in you, and it's not working in this spot, but look at what we can do. And it worked out. She was happy. I got somebody else plugged in, and everybody's chucking along. And so it took some of that fear of telling a volunteer that we need to find a better spot for you, because it was easier to just identify the strengths rather than really just saying you're messing up.
You look at boards and you see all these CEOs and really being here, it's given me a roadmap to how to do that, and it's really given me the opportunity to see the different types of boards that there are, and that it's not all one and the same. And so I'll be going to my first, I'm going to be looking at a board here in 2 weeks.
Good.
I'm going to be at a board meeting, so that was a pretty exciting step from looking at this big, scary idea to actually taking steps to it. So this had a big part in that, this course.
As emerging leaders, just getting to learn more about myself and how I operate not only in my personal life but also in my professional life. So I would say that's probably the best thing that I've gotten out of this, is I've been able to really dissect who I am, more so than in anything else I've ever been in.
I really love how, in general, it's a group of millennials, and we get a really bad rep a lot of the times. No, we're not making as much money, we can't financially contribute, but we are worthy right now. We still have things that we can do, we can give back, and one day we will be majority, and we will be leading the boards as the president, no matter what our 9-to-5 job title is, and we're learning stuff now as to how it's supposed to be. So I think it's really great that so many of us are here and wanting to get involved, and I know we're just a small portion of the people in our community like us that probably want to do that, but I have no idea where to get started. So I think it's pretty cool.